All right. Welcome to the Esports Rundown Episode 5. We're going to be going over COD Esports Season 3 playoffs. We also have League of Legends Worlds, of course, that's coming up, so we'll also be going over that as well in the second half of our show. I'm Ranger. I got my co host here, Rimanjeet, Eden,
Hey
and
guys.
Brent. And we're going to go ahead and kick it off with Rimanjeet, our COD expert. He's going to break down what's going on right now with Season 3 playoffs that's coming up. And then I think we have Worlds coming up after that, right, for MLG?
Yes, Worlds is about this time next month. It's in the middle of October. Just now we've got the Season 3 playoffs going on. Season 3's been a bit underwhelming with the restart going on after a whole everyone getting DDoS thing, and they restarted the league. But I think a lot of people lost a bit of focus, but it's a LAN now. Everyone looks forward to LANs much more than anything else. So that'll be a big thing. It's got a big payoff. I think it's 40,000 for top place.
40,000 for first place?
Yeah. It's 175,000 throughout the whole season 3, just for this one.
Well, that's actually a big improvement from, man. I mean, what's the top payout usually on UMGs? Usually what, 20,000 total prize pool or something like that for like a total prize pool? Yeah.
So 40,000 for first isn't bad.
That's definitely worth the flight over.
Yeah. And aren't they paid for like each match that they play in as well?
Yeah, the 175,000 is including a pay for each match.
Yeah.
And
Is that new?
I think every
I've
team
never heard of that
attending this
before.
one, I think every team here gets paid for part of it. So even if you win no matches, you go 0-3, 0-4 even.
You still played
every
some
match.
matches, so
You still win. You still get money.
wow.
Yeah, you
that's
show
the main
up and
thing.
shit the bed, it doesn't matter because you are.
Hey, I mean, hey, man, professional teams in other sports, you know what I mean? They can come. You could be the Detroit Lions of like the '90s and lose every game. You know what I'm saying? You're still getting paid. You know, you're
That's
still
true.
entertaining people one way or another, whether it's winning or losing. So
Yep, so the thing with season 3 playoffs, which is different, is every series is a best of 7. Usually it's a best of 5 we see in COD, so they want to mix it up and make it a bit more spectacular for the end of this. This will be the last season we get in the AW, so they also want to go out with something of a bang. Looking at the bracket, we've got Optic Gaming, Optic Nation, FaZe and Team Elevate all progressing straight into round 2 because of their top 4 placings in the league. They all get buys in, and if you look at the first round of fixtures, we've got TK against Rise. That's already went down, and Rise 4-0
Wow.
TK, which is a bit of a upset, I would say. TK is a very good team, very good S&D team, if nothing much else. So it's surprising to see them go down without much fight. So that will see Rise face up against Optic Gaming in their next matchup, which I would doubt. Well, if they 4-0'd Optic Gaming after that, that would just be insane for them. But I won't.
Rise is
happening,
always
I don't
one of
think.
those organizations, though, that just kind of, you know what I mean. Especially when it counts, they really do put in work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they always seem to be on the
Yeah.
fringes.
They're
and
always
then
able to knock somebody
always
off they're not supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because they
Yeah.
kind of walk around with that chip on their shoulder at lands and stuff too. You know, I know we used to do our rankings all the time. If we had them like not winning the event or something like that, it was like, you guys suck or awful. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty funny, but like I mean, they're just, you know, they're competitors and they have a lot of pride. So you know what I mean? They put in the work. So I mean, not something you
Yeah.
can underestimate, but I mean, Optic is definitely still
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I think
still
we-
Optic right now. So
Yeah, I think we also saw that last year at Champs for Ghosts. Like, nobody knew who Rise was. Everybody was just like, Rise? What's a Rise?
Mm.
And then they placed top 8, and top 8, if you were to say that, it doesn't seem like it's that great of a deal, like you weren't top 4, you didn't win the event. But when you go from a team that like nobody had heard of, playing 2Ks and 5Ks to top 8 at COD champs. That's
Yeah.
you just kind of show up out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
It's improvement for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so what else do we got here? Make sure we keep moving here because we got about 4 or 5 minutes left on the COD segment here.
The other first round fixtures feature Isolation Empire against Team Orbit. Team Orbit were the bottom team in the league with a 1-10 record, but they've got a few decent players. They've got Accuracy, Vicento, Happy, and TCM, so they are not the most well known of pros, but they've all still established themselves. So I don't know if it was maybe just online issues that are leading to their bad record or whatnot, but I would see Isolation beating them anyway. The winner of that matchup faces ON in the round 2, and you'd assume that ON would be the favourite for that next matchup,
Yeah.
but anything can happen. ON's not a cemented top team like the rest of them. They have shown they have weaknesses and they are capable of being beaten. In the second half of the winners bracket, we've got TCM against Team Envious. That's going on just now, and Envy's in the lead. If they do progress through, which is looking like it will happen, they'll be up against FaZe, which will not be an easy task. They've looked pretty good over the last few events, minus the last one at DC, where they didn't perform up to scratch, but you'd assume that was a one-off event and they'll be back with a bang for the next one. And we've got Epsilon, who beat Denial 4-2 earlier on today, and they're going through to face Team Elevate. Denial finished third, second even at UMG DC, so it was a bit surprising to see them go
They're
out
really
first round.
strong. Yeah.
And I mean, Epsilon beat them convincingly. They beat them 14-1 on Uplink on Detroit, which was surprising. All the other matches were fairly close, but it's still an upset. They'll have to go up against the third place team at DC and Elevate if they want to get further. But they'll be in the losers bracket, they'll be in round 2. Anything can happen, they can still make up a couple of events. And that's the bracket so far. We've got TK and Denial both having to start losers bracket very early, much earlier than either of them would probably have expected. And the way it's looking, we could shape up for a FaZe Optic winners bracket final, which is what everyone wants to see, I'm assuming. Two best teams over the last pretty much the whole year. They all want to see that.
Yeah.
All right. And is there what are the ramifications for whoever wins this? Is there anything for benefits that going into this MLG Worlds thing that's going down?
It will give teams pro points. Every team gets awarded them except the last place team, if I'm right. But they still get awarded them throughout the league. I think from where it is, I'm not entirely sure, but Optic's a lock on for first anyway, just because of how much they've been winning. And I'm pretty sure FaZe is second with Claystars and Itachi's COD Champs winnings. But other than that, teams who are a bit lower down might want to get if a good positioning here will allow them a better seeding at Worlds, which obviously that's the biggest prize pool we've seen outside COD Champs ever. So they want to have as much advantage going into that as possible.
Gotcha. All right. And so when we do our next episode, we'll definitely make sure we update everybody going into what's going to be going on. And so we should be doing this on a weekly basis too. So definitely stay tuned for more COD stuff. Appreciate you.